Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sturgia series. I believe this is episode 36. Let me go ahead and start off by thanking the channel members, and then we'll roll right into the regularly scheduled content. All right. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Mooncheese, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, and Shipwrecked. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with a little bit of a field battle with Regea here to make sure this army can't really do anything. All right, here we go. Oh, Milo's going crazy in the background as usual. 1 second. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, at war, surrender or die. All right, looks like we got a daytime battle, so no need for the filter or anything like that. It is going to be 11:45 versus 7:27. We have the very, very slight advantage. We did start off this little bit of oh, let's get rid of those guys. There we go. Now we have our full strength infantry formation here. Let's go ahead and set up a shield wall in between these two rocks here. I think that's a good spot to start out. Let's send the cavalry off to the left side here. Let's put the archers behind the infantry. Let's send the horse archers off over here. And we'll take all of these guys and apply them to the correct formations. Let's see. You have decent infantry. Ah, okay. That's not exactly good. Oh, okay. You have decent infantry. Who has decent range? You have decent range. Ah, Lanoshek. Okay, yeah. Lanoshek needs to lead the infantry. You can lead the ranged. I will lead the cavalry. And everybody else can fuck off into this formation. We don't have as many lords as we usually do in here, so we can actually, let's just stick all these guys with the archers. That's generally what I like to do. Makes it a bit easier to hold everything here. Let's spread the archers out like this across here, and then we can use the cavalry. We'll use the cavalry at the start to screen, and then we will dismount them over here to defend the rest of the archers. Who is this? Oh, that's the other party that joined us. Ah, I see. Milo's going nuts again for no reason. I'm not going to tell him to be quiet again. He's just going to keep doing it. He's a bit of a disobedient boy sometimes. All right, I had to. He was just going to keep barking. I was thinking about just shutting the door on him. What a boy. All right, let's go ahead and lead the cavalry over this way. It looks like they are not going to advance. Nope, they are not going to advance. Looks like they're sending some skirmishers forward, though, so that'll be interesting. I'll send my horse archers to confront them. Yeah, he's just going to keep barking. Well, let's take out their skirmishers, though, with our own cavalry. Go and tell them to charge. They should all take these guys out in very, very short order. Yep, very good. That's all them dismounted. Let's bring the cav back. Very nice. All right, sorry about that. He was literally losing his shit for no reason. I had to yell at him that time, actually. Excuse me about sorry about the coughing. But yeah, whenever he it's so fucking annoying when he does this, though. He'll sit there and bark at something, like he'll bark at the neighbors when his friend's out in the backyard on the other side of the fence, and he's like, yeah, barking because my friend's out there. But the real annoying part is when he does that and he just doesn't quit. Like, he'll just keep going. But eventually he'll like go and lay down after you tell him to go lay down a few times. I actually want to do that interesting strat with the cavalry again. We're going to dismount the cav again after we confront their army here. Looks like they're going to be setting way the hell back up there for some ungodly reason. But we'll bring the archers up there. We'll send the cav off to the left flank. I'll go lead the cavalry force myself here. It looks like they're are they moving their troops up? Okay, looks like they are. Oh, this is an enemy formation. Cav to me. Let's go try to take these guys out. Oh, that's friendly. Let's take out their horse archers. It's more of their skirmish cav. Knocked one off there. If we can knock these guys off their horses, generally that's enough. Well, you're about to die, buddy. But their horse archers are just gonna circle. That's fine. Send our cav off that side. Oh, looks like they might be moving forward. Okay. Interesting. Cavalry over here. We're gonna set these guys up on the flank here. I don't think we're gonna beat them here. The archers made it first. That's fine. Looks like they're going through that tiny ass little gap there, chasing some of our guys, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. But the archers are about to start opening up, so that's good. Cav's over here. Cav's doing fine. We'll move them back here. Let's put these guys in shield wall. And we're gonna need the cav over here to support this line. And let's put them right here. And let's actually stuff them like this in there. That way, if those guys decide to come back up through there, they won't be able to do anything. And, oh, here comes their cav. All right, let's contest the cavalry. Milo, leave it. He's just gonna keep barking. Might have to go put him up for a nap. He's been out all day long, so he's been out since like 5 a.m. Yep, that was exactly what I wanted to happen. We're gonna stuff the cavalry there, and then I need our cav to dismount here. I'm gonna tell our cav to charge here really quick to contest some of their cavalry, and allow our cav the opportunity to take out more of their cav. The archers are doing a really good job though. We're gonna lose some cav though here, obviously. All right, let's pull our, let me go back into this right here, spam this so we can see, and then we can actually see what the hell's happening here. Speed her up for a second. Yeah, we're taking out a lot of those cavalry. They're down to 45 cav. Okay, they're bringing forward their guys here. We need to seal this backside breach here with the cavalry. Otherwise, they're going to overwhelm our archers. Cav needs to get over here now. Cav, line up here. Hurry up, please. And you really need you guys to hurry. All right, okay, here comes their infantry. All right, cavalry. Infantry, break into line real quick just to let the cavalry through. Infantry, go back to shield wall. All right, horses, dismount. F5. All right, they're dismounting. Form up here, gentlemen. We need to plug this side of the formation. All right, nice. They're going to be doing a good job at doing that. Oh, we got a lot of lag there. All right, they're making their way over here. Cavalry shield wall. Form shield wall right here and hold. Shield wall right there and hold. All right, they're doing a good job of plugging that. All right, now we tell the infantry to engage. They should wrap that side. The cav should hold this side, and the archers should do some nice work here. Let's push the archers forward a bit. Yeah, ever since we nerfed them, they're not getting as many kills. They are still getting good kills, don't get me wrong. Tell these guys to engage now. And we can always have the cavalry remount. I need you guys to be over here, please. So just hold. Just hold, please. And what's going to be really nice is their cav's going to run into these horses. Look at that. I basically made a horse wall. They're having trouble getting through it. I love to see that. Infantry, can you guys fall back and reform, please? Yep, fall back, please, and reform. Cavalry's doing a good job over there. You can tell them to charge. Yep, the Lancers are doing a phenomenal job at holding that side, preventing our archers from getting steamrolled. Move forward. All right, we're doing really well. We've lost only 39 here, 40. The Cav's gonna break this left side, though. Yeah, the archers are dealing with all of their cavalry right now. That's fine. We needed our cav to stop them from wrapping around and going after our archers. All right, you guys need to go. Time to go. Very nice. Oh, the Cav's having to deal with their Cav. That's okay, though. All right, you know what? I see a guy on a banner. I don't like you having a banner, my friend. Let's take out the bannerman. There we go. You're fucked now. Imperial Cataphract is going to go down, and we have claimed the Roman Eagle, quote-unquote Roman Empire Eagle. All right, we're doing good on this side. Whoa, that's a lot of lag. Tons and tons of lag here. All right, let's reposition the line here. All right, cavalry, move back to your horses and remount if possible. Well, I guess we'll just keep the cavalry out. All right, 2 lines, gentlemen. Turn your shields. Spread out. And we'll tell everybody to engage. The archers need to move over here so they can actually see. Right there, boys. Get moving. All right, infantry engage. Cavalry engage. And we will have them press forward together. I actually really like this whole concept of having the cavalry cavalry go that way, please. Dismounted cav. I like that whole aspect of the dismounted cav. I think I want to use that in the Shimazu series as well. All right, now we just tell them to charge. And look at, they have their swords out and everything. They're really, really nice swords that they have. And they're pushing into them. And we'll tell the regular infantry to charge as well. And the archers are moving over to support. And we'll tell the archers to engage. And they'll do some urban archery along the way. They might be very, very low on ammo, though. That's all right. Very good. And we have defeated them. Tell everybody to charge now. Tell everybody to go line formation and charge. And I don't think we're going to really be able to catch any of them, so we'll go ahead and stop that fight there. Very good. You are a prisoner now. We don't really need to take any prisoners. I do, however, need to get rid of some of these guys. There we go. All right, we have a ton of upgrades there. Very nice. And I'm gonna increase no, he's still 53 cav. We're good. We're doing really well. Yep, I know I'm leaving some prisoners behind. I really need to go bank and sell at one of these settlements here. A lot of the caravans, whatever settlement needs a boost, by the way, you can just sell all of your fucking equipment in there and it'll give it a boost with the tariffs. Moses gained a level. Nice, Moses. We'll put you there. Everyone else is good. Very nice. All right. We have 1,003 men left. Can we take this settlement here? Not sure if we will be able to. Everybody else is already in another army. Excuse me. All right, this settlement has 697 defenders. This is going to be a tough one. Let's see here. If we push down this way, I think we should go take this castle first. I think we should take these two castles first. Just based on what I'm seeing right now. 350 defenders there. Oh, he's got a little cheeky army right here. Let's run him down. There's a party. Ooh, 500 is what are they gonna try to do? They're gonna try to besiege that castle we just took. It's 319 defenders. You can't take that with 600 men. Well, I guess they think they can at least. We're gonna chase them all the way back here though. They're actually gonna get a decent amount of people. Ooh, they went into a castle. 1255 versus 1190. That's an interesting one. We can group all the lords up in one spot though. We just lost some parties. Oh, that's not good. All right, well, if they decide to come out, they can actually beat us. Maybe. All right, so what should we do? Lex army is over here. Okay, we have Ragavan's army is besieging Fiocon, and then his army is besieging Onika Castle. That's good. We're besieging 2 settlements at once. That's nice to see. This is their only real army right here, is this one. So we should be able to take this out. Let's wait for the daytime, though. All right, let's go take them out.
It's been a while.
Ah, we caught them. We caught their ass. You know, we war, surrender, or die. Heard me yield their fight. And we're going to have a few upgrades here. Yep, scouting. Nice. Nighttime travel speed. All right, let's drop a save here for episode 36, I believe. Yeah, 35 was the last one. This one's 36. Sturgia 36. Excuse me, I had to cough there. All right, 1141 versus 822. This actually looks decently close. I would like to try to keep the cavalry mounted this time, but depending on what kind of map we get. Oh, perfect. All right, so the cavalry is going to have to dismount here. That's for sure. Just because of how this game tends to work. All right, we need somebody with higher than 33 ranged influence. 37, 84. There we go. That's what we were looking for. And Sverdon is decent as well. What do you have in cavalry? 50 cavalry influence. And what do I have? I have 43. Okay. I'll put myself with the cavalry formation here. And I'm going to take a bunch of these guys and also put them with the cavalry formation. All right. So the cavalry is going to dismount in this battle 100% just because of the way this is looking here. All right. We want to put these guys here. Horse archers, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. Horse archers, go ahead and just do whatever the fuck. All right, let's see. Let's get our guys set up at a double pass here. And cavalry, go ahead and dismount now. And cav, what are they doing? They're coming forward. They're coming at us. Let's tell the archers to hold fire for now. And let's put the cavalry on this left side here. We actually have a decent amount of calves, so... Oh, no. Infantry. Cavalry. Left side. Hurry the fuck up, guys. Hurry the fuck up. I really need you guys to be running right now. I really need y'all to be running right now. Charge. Kill wall. We're gonna try to weather this storm here. Cavalry, just go and post up here and try to that's their skirmishers. All right, let's try to get the archers up here in a good spot. That rock is gonna block a lot of line of sight. Let's try to do this here. Loose formation. There we go. We got the archers there. All right, let's group these guys up over here on this left side. Let's speed it up here. Tell the archers to fire at will. Archers will start picking these dudes off really quickly. Yep, there we go. That's exactly right about what I thought would happen. Looks like they're falling back. Okay. Interesting. Chill wall. I love that I'm able to dismount the cavalry and treat them like normal infantry, because they basically are normal infantry, just on horseback. They have just as good of armor. They have just as good of equipment as the regular infantry does. Let's see if these guys will end up pushing forward, or we'll have to go to them. We'll have to see. All right, let's tell the archers to hold fire again. I'll go take that guy out. That's annoying little wee peasant over here. I will take him out. I guess. I will take him out. Oh, it looks like he's already been felled. All right, let's go ahead and break these guys in a line. Line formation, line formation. Let's move y'all up to this side. Let's move the cab over here. Archers there. Let's run everybody. The archers are arriving shortly. Let's push these guys forward a bit, and let's tell these guys to go a bit forward as well. And let's put the archers like right here in this gap. And we'll tell the archers to fire at will. Okay, we need to get these guys into shield wall. They need to spread out too. Nice. And then cavalry needs to go shield wall as well. And cavalry needs to connect onto the end. Like so. Cavalry's gonna overlap with them a little bit. That's fine. That's good enough. All right, once the archers start opening fire, though, these guys will have to charge us. Because you can hear what's happening right now. That's what they're getting hit with, so they're going to have to charge in a second. They'll have to make their decision whether they want to stay there and die to the Elf Rangers or they want to die to the Elf Infantry. It is just a matter of decision. And it looks like they've made theirs. Look at this Elf shield wall. Spanning the entire valley. Look at that. That is a cool shot. All right, and I think for this one, we're just going to hold. Let's reform right up against these guys. Reform quickly. Quickly reform. And hold. Hold. As one, gentlemen, as one. And we'll get a shot at this coming through. Charging their cav at the at our cavalry would have been not a bad idea. Yeah, we are mostly holding. The Rangers are doing their job. The Lancers are doing their job. All right, let's wrap like a dragnet, ladies and gentlemen. Wheel. You'll see them wheel down here, wheel down the mountainside. And we'll start sandwiching them. Seeing them wheel down here. All right, cavalry engage. Regular infantry engage. And you're gonna see them wheel in right behind these guys, like so. We're gonna smush them. Let's actually have them wrap around like this. Infantry charge. Sorry, cavalry engage. Infantry charge. All right, looks like they got in a small attachment of cavalry there. That's fine. All right. Cav. Infantry reform. Cavalry reform. Form off them, gentlemen. Reform the lines. Go ahead and speed this up here while they reform. Yep, the Rangers are devastating them. All right, and they're going to clash against this line for the second time. Let's see how they do. Oh, they're squeezing through a gap. It's not good. The archers are going to be out of ammo soon, and we'll use them to reinforce our line. All right, archers, go ahead and hold fire here. And archers, I want you guys to go line formation, and we're going to plug any gaps with the archers. We're going to get them right up behind these dudes. Right on their asses. Go, archers, go. Go and speed this up here a bit. And the archers are right here waiting to plug the gaps. We can tell them to fire at will, but they're just here to look at this close range archery right here. This little gap right here in this formation is about to be exploited here. So we need to stretch her as long as we can there. And they'll shift over to fill that hole. Very nice. Chase them down. Cavalry, chase them down. Everyone go line formation and everyone charge. There we go. All right, let's speed her up. Yep, that's what we love to see. Only lost 36 there. Wow. I feel like I still need to nerf the Rangers. I mean, yeah, the Rangers got 203 kills. I think they still need a nerf. I think I need to nerf them down to cutting arrows. And we'll go bloodletters, and then we'll start upgrading these guys back to regular infantry. It's really nice that I have a little detachment formation that I can move around really, really quickly, get them wherever the fuck I want them to go. And that should probably be the war done with the Southern Empire. Pretty damn close to it. All right, let's chase this guy down. Yada, yada, yada. Yep. Healer fight and send troops. All right, you are my prisoner. Yada, yada, yada. Take your loot. All right, nice. All right, now, okay, they have 529 defenders there. Let's go back to Tylaria, or, yeah, Tylara. And we need to deposit some of these guys back there. We also need some reinforcements here, but it's okay. We'll be fine for now. Let's go ahead and sell all this junk here that we have that we are not going to have any uses for. Let's go ahead and sell all this stuff here. That's going to take a minute to process, if not crash the game flat out. Wow, that was a lot of gear. We'll take their fish grain beer. Why not? And we'll take the animals back, and we'll slaughter the animals for food. Let me see here. Do I have anything that was saved? Let's look at weapons here. Sort by masterwork arming sword, 113 length. That's too long. Highland broadblade was my other favorite one that I liked. The masterwork rigid arming sword might actually be an option here. Because I really do like this axe. Don't get me wrong. I really love that axe, but it's not that good for me, at least. 17 cut. Yeah, we'll take that. 17 cut. That's kind of a long sword for what I usually like to have, but the blade is very, very long. They do have a gladius here that's 13 cut and 10 pierce. And that's a shorter sword. That's 78 length. They also do have a short sword and a balanced fine steel spatha, which is too long usually. The gladius might be kind of interesting to fuck around with. Let's fuck around with the gladius a bit. It's a very, very short. I don't really like the look of that. That's ugly as shit. We'll just go for this one. That's fine. It's too long. We get it. But it's fine. Okay, wait. This one's shorter. I'm gonna go for the broad arming sword. That'll probably be better overall. I know it has yeah, we're gonna get 74k here. Yes, I know Trader does not have enough money. That's fine. All right, let's leave. Let's go into our inventory. Let's slaughter all of the animals really quickly. Slaughter, slaughter, and slaughter. And we'll dump some of that meat back in the town, because I'm sure their food supply is not great. All right, let's go over to meat and let's dump a bunch of this meat back into the town. And let's actually get rid of all of it, and then we'll bring some of it back. That'll be quicker. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I'm like double tapping that shit with two fingers there. I know there's an easier way to do it, but I'm old school. I like doing it that way. All right, let's see here. Lex army has is at Campton here. We didn't end up taking Onika Castle. What about Ragavan's army? Is he gonna take Fiacon or Fiakeon? I think he's gonna take Fiakeon. Let's go see if this town is well defended. If not, then we'll have to go after it. Ah, there's another piece of that army there. I can leave that army roaming because they will not be able to take anything. 650 defenders here. Taking 2 towns off them would be really good. That would really put a hamper on their money situation. So the more towns you take off them, by the way, the better. Looks like they're going for catapults, so we need to go for trebuchets. All right, let's get these trebuties built. Oh, we have a point in throwing. Very nice. Control skill and vigor skill for sure. Cameron Fairhair, point in leadership, and we can put you a point in stewardship. All right, Shadow, or Walter rather. It's 5 party size limit. All right, let's build these trebuchets. I'll try to get a daytime siege for you guys because the last few have been nighttime sieges. I'm really glad you can't build trebuchets on the defense because that would really suck for us. And I think we'll go full siege towers this time. All right, and let's bring the trebuchets out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna store one of the central trebuchets before I actually conduct the siege. And the reason is because I want to be able to I would like to be able to use a catapult here in the siege. That would be very nice. Oh, okay. Well, looks like we've made peace. I am going to take all of my party members here. Okay, let's disband. Actually, no, I do not want to disband. Okay, we'll wait a few days for the other armies to disband. And then what we're going to do is we're going to immediately declare war on them again. And we're going to bring them underfoot. And the reason is, oh, they didn't end up taking 5k on. That sucks. All right, well, we'll bring in all of our clan members here, and then we'll leave the rest of these guys out. We'll give them a few days to recover, and then let's start a war with them. All right, let's take hostile action, raid the village, continue. Okay, now we have another war with them. Perfect. Immediately straight back on this siege here. And that was kind of annoying because I actually just finished setting everything up. There. All right, 4 trebuchets going up. Get these built as well. Pause. Nice, everyone's gaining levels. That's good. And we're gonna sneak this town from them pretty much. Unless they bring over another army, like there's really not much they're gonna be able to do about this, which is gonna be really nice for us. They might start sieging in another city, but we should be able to make it back over there in time. We really need to get all of their lords captured up, because Asarai has declared war on us. Interesting. All right, let's get out all the trebuchets here. Let's get out all 4 of them. Break all their shit. All right, and on one of the central ones, let's break that catapult. On one of the central ones, we're going to put up a fire catapult. All right, they have no catapults. We have full siege equipment. Let's go. Drop a save here. Sturgia Ep36. This will probably be the last fight of the episode. And I'm gonna hop on that catapult and I'm gonna do some fucking work because I can't afford to lose. As I know you guys hate fucking watching sieges from my perspective whenever I'm on the siege equipment, but we need to get some fucking kills with the catapult. I'm sorry to tell you, we have to get some kills with the catapult. All right, let's go ahead and set the archer line up here all the way across here. Spread them all out very nicely. All right, and then immediately we're hopping on that fucking catapult. Because we need to put a real hamper on that infantry formation right there. That infantry formation is going to stop our fucking guys in their tracks. And let's tell everybody they can fire at will. Get off the catapult, please. There we go. Okay. Aim for that infantry formation here. Let's line her up. And take a shot. It looks like it's going way too long. Oh my fucking god, that was 24 kills right there. Hell of a fucking shot. Hell of a first shot too. Didn't even have to aim that bitch. We need to put a hamper on these guys though before they can get set up. Oh, we are crushing them. We are absolutely crushing that formation there. We need to wait for this siege tower to get out the way. I think this will actually go over the siege tower so I can actually keep shooting. Oh yeah, we're crushing that fucking formation. That siege tower is gonna get up there really quickly. They're gonna be down to like no troops at all very quickly. I'm gonna drop the range just slightly here and we're gonna hit these guys again. Right there. See how that looks. Oh, that one was short. Okay, it's fine. Looks like they had to take some guys off of some other locations there. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move it over a little bit to the left there as they move to intercept us. That might hit the siege tower. Oh, it was perfect. Oh my god. Only 36 infantry remaining on that one spot. Very, very nice. And basically all I'm doing here is getting us an inn. And it looks like they are having to redirect some infantry from other locations. Let's continue to hit this formation. I've already killed 83 men with this catapult. And there's some more. And this is going to allow us to get penetration on that. These guys need to charge. Hit on your fucking thing. Hit on your fucking thing.
Give 'em hell. Hear me. Attack at them. Give 'em hell. Attack at them. Troops. Attack. Give 'em hell.
Let me delegate these guys. Okay, there we go. Delegate.
Command is yours.
All right, we need to shoot again. All right, let's move it back over to the right. One notch. All right, we have guys going up the siege tower now. Nice. Oh yeah, we're crushing them. Already killed 100. I'm gonna tap the range there and we'll see if that works better. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, they got 43 left right there. Tell these guys to charge. And tell these guys to charge as well. I can probably shoot a few more times, but not many. There we go. 27 guys remaining there. Maybe one more shot, and I think we'll have to stop shooting. Right there, at least. All right, last shot right there. Let's rotate this bitch. Nice, we hit one. Only 21 troops remaining there. Let's turn this bad boy over here. We're gonna have to increase the range a bit. Maybe right there. Let's shoot to the left side. Let's see. That way if it hits, it hits. And if it doesn't hit our guys. Okay, that was a bit long. Oh, that might be a good trebuchet shot. Not bad. Let's try that. Bit long still. Hit the archers at least. Tell them to charge. Ruin fire at will. Charge. Charge. Alright, let's try that. I lowered it down a little bit more, I think. Still a bit long. Okay. One more shot and then we'll hop off this bad boy and go get some views. Alright, final shot. Ah, still too long. Okay, I need to hit one shot over here on this left side. That's got to be it right there. Because we were just going just long. Ooh, that one kind of went right. Oh, okay, we got him there. That was like 15 guys there. Should have been more to the left here. All right, that should be all we need to do on that. All right, y'all take over. All right, we're doing well on this side. Delegate them. Delegate. All right, well, we're doing really good up here. Let's tell everybody to charge and everybody to fire at will. Yeah, we're gonna take this left side pretty easily. I know y'all really hate me on the catapult, but when you kill a third of their defenders on the catapult, it's kind of useful. Let's speed her up a bit. And let's go get a view of this battle down here. Oh, look at them streaming in from the rear. Trapping them between the gatehouse and their only point of retreat. What group is this? That's group 3 and 4. Look at them. This is going really, really well. Let's speed her up a bit. All right, there we go. Now we got a bona fide battle happening. Oh, we're overwhelming them. And look at all these reinforcements streaming in from the rear. Oh, look at that. They're coming through the They're coming through the city, like the marketplace center here. This is like the marketplace here. They're going through the side alley here. That's really cool. Very nice. And I'm right here. Let's get involved in this siege here a bit. Let's try out our new sword. It looks very nice. It looks like an Uthbert. If y'all don't know what that means, that translates to wolf bear. It's a very famous style of sword. Very nice. Should just be these last 10 here holding. I can just stagger him over and over again. There we go. If I can make it to that gate, I can open that gate up and then they'll really be fucked. Come on, boys. Finish him off. He's right there. All right. That is also your road for that siege, ladies and gentlemen. 160 renown, 132 influence, 45 morale, and 61% of loot. We took out 132 men right there. That's pretty goddamn impressive, if I do say so myself. I think we have enough bloodletters coming up through the ranks here. Yeah, we have quite a few of them coming up. But we'll get a couple more. Why not? It's always nice to have bloodletters. And we do need a few more archers back again. Yep, I know I'm leaving prisoners. I am well aware of that. Standard of Wrath. Very nice. Yeah, this Banner of Steel Shields minus 30% damage to the shields is really, really powerful. And we will take this one, I think. Yeah, we'll take this one. It needs to get rebuilt anyways. All right, so let's leave that right there. And it is come time for the end of the episode, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately. I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna record one more of these today, and then I'm gonna go record 4 Rome videos back to back, so I don't have to do any of that for the next 2 weeks. Looks like they are besieging one of these castles up here, so we'll have to make our way up there to stop them from doing that. Don't like it when they do that. That's a pitiful army. That's just a joke of an army, honestly. How many lords is that? Look at how many lords it is, too. All right, well, we'll go ahead and assault the siege camp here, but we'll go ahead and save that battle for the next episode. Let me drop a save right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support that I've been receiving on all my videos, but let me go ahead and thank the channel members in particular. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Mooncheese, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, Pfeiffer, Desperado, and Shipwrecked. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you next time.